Hi, welcome to today's family time. We're building our nativity sets. How is yours doing? Some of you have done remarkably well with your nativity kit. This week we are adding Joseph, an amazing person, but it's a bit bare. And what I like to do with the nativity is I like to get some real straw. Straw goes on the ground because it's a bedding material, and you don't need much, but it just makes it feel authentic. This is not a Christmas decoration, it's a Christmas statement. And they had to stay in the animals' quarters, and it would have been covered in straw because when the animals poo inside, you can just sweep it all out on the straw. But in the actual manger, we don't have, that's where the food for the animal is kept. We don't actually have straw because that doesn't taste very nice, not very nutritious. We have hay. So I like to put some hay in the manger before I put baby Jesus in, just to remind me. And the thing about hay, can you smell? Oh no, you're on the telly. There. Hay is dried grass, and it's very nutritious, and it's what they would have fed. But it's very sweet smelling and it's lovely. And you think, oh, putting a baby in a manger. Actually, it's not such a bad thing. A lot of people made their mattresses out of straw or hay because it's very sweet smelling. But there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some into plastic bags for you, and I'll leave them on the bench in the foyer so that you can also have bits of hay in your nativity, just to get real. This is not a very sanitised environment. You buy hay from Asda, £2. But you probably don't need that much if you just want to fill. Oh, Joseph has fallen over. I do find that sometimes, that my Joseph falls over. But what can we say? I like this Joseph, that's why I put him in there. This Joseph, look at this one. He looks a bit old and a bit religious. He's praying over the baby. I don't think Joseph was like that. 3 things we know about Joseph. He was probably about the same age as Mary. He was, number 1, a thinking person. Why do we know that? Because Jesus sent him, God sent him angels in the night to speak to him. So when his brain was very still, he got revelation from heaven, and angels came and told him, no, the baby that is in Mary's tummy is from God. And we know that he's a very obedient person because he took it and that information from the angel. And when Mary said, this baby's from God, he said, yes, I know. And he was obedient. And we know that he was spiritual because he could discern and listen. Even when he slept, his spirit could receive information. And we know this, that he was safe. He made it safe for God to bring the greatest revival ever. Mary's yes would never have been enough. When you're doing things for God on your own, it's never enough. You need a team, and you need other people who are saying yes to Jesus with you. So he was the person that made her yes worthwhile, brought it all about. He said, yes, I know. And so he was honourable. He was never going to make a big fuss that she was having a baby that wasn't his. He was spiritual. He heard from God. He was a safe pair of hands. Not only could he give her emotional safety by saying, I agree and I believe you when you say this is from God, I know. He gave her physical safety because he got her to an inn. We think, oh, only an inn. There was somewhere a roof over her head. And he got her out of there. When the angel came to him again, the second time, the angel said, you've got to go to Egypt and take the woman and the baby because Herod's trying to kill them. He had to take his tiny baby and flee because Herod was indeed killing all of the children, trying to kill Christ. And it's one thing to think, oh, he's trying to kill babies. It's another thing to know that it's your particular baby that he's trying to kill. So Joseph was a remarkable person, and I like this one because he looks young and he looks kind, and I just think, yeah, what an amazing person. When I get to heaven, I'm going to go up to Joseph and say thank you, because it would have been extremely hard for Mary to do what she had to do if she hadn't had such an amazing friend, such an amazing husband, such an amazing fellow believer. And his faith added to her faith and made the whole thing really possible. So this week we had Joseph, we had straw, and we had hay. Get yours at church tomorrow. Oh, this morning. Next week. Get it from Asda. Thank Jesus that Christmas is coming. And happy second Advent Sunday.